The cerebral cortex is divided into 4 lobes. The first is the frontal lobe, which is involved in personality and intelligence. The motor cortex, which is a part of the frontal lobe, controls voluntary movements. The parietal lobe is involved in processing sensory information. In the parietal lobe is the somatosensory cortex, which is the green strip right here. The somatosensory cortex detects and interprets information on touch, temperature, pain, and pressure.
Okay, so the third of the 4 lobes is the occipital lobe, which processes visual stimuli. If this is damaged, then it will cause impairment to vision or blindness. Next to it is the temporal lobe. This lobe deals with hearing and how you process it. Inside the left temporal lobe is the vernix area, which helps you process speech and understand it better. If this is damaged, then you won't be able to understand when people are speaking to you. In the frontal lobe is the Broca's area, and this helps you speak. So if this is damaged, then you will lose your ability to properly form sentences.
The corpus callosum, which is pictured here in green, connects the left and right hemispheres together so that they can communicate between each other. The cerebellum, which is here in purple, coordinates voluntary movement as well as balance. The reticular formation, which is underneath the cerebellum, helps with the sleep-wake cycle and helps contract your muscles when you're sleeping so that you don't move around a lot. The brainstem, which is beneath everything in green, is responsible for survival functions, and it is the oldest part of the brain, or the old brain. Works with the cerebellum and cerebral cortex to control voluntary movements. It's also responsible for executing skills with very little thought. The pituitary gland in purple right here is known as the master gland. It is a part of the endocrine system, and it helps to release hormones by other endocrine glands.
Pictured here in the yellow-orange color is the thalamus, and this receives almost all of the incoming sensory information, organizes it, and relays it to the cortex. Okay, pictured here in the yellow is the pons, which plays a key role in sleeping and dreaming, but also respiration and breathing rate. Pictured here in the yellow is the amygdala. The amygdala influences aggression and fear. It also coordinates the fight or flight response and is involved in emotional awareness and expression. Pictured here is the hippocampus. It's like the red rainbow shape. The hippocampus is involved in learning and the storage of long-term memories. If the hippocampus is damaged, then people lose their ability to form new memories. Pictured here is the hypothalamus, which is like the little green ball. The hypothalamus plays a vital role in controlling many motivated behaviors such as eating, drinking, and sexual activity. The hypothalamus also sets appetite drives, so the lateral hypothalamus controls hunger, while the ventromedial hypothalamus controls fullness. It also sets emotional states.